Alright, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, I'm Joy from Inside Out. Today I'm here with two of my best friends, Disgust and Sadness, here to advertise our new movie, Inside Out.
Ew, why would you advertise our movie?
What do you mean, Disgust? Our movie is absolutely fabulous.
It's just so prejudiced in so many different ways.
Like in what way? Is no one gonna watch it then?
For one, there's some sexism.
Sexism, according to my research, is bias for or against a specific gender.
What sexism? Where? Our movie is just a simple animation made for innocent kids.
Yeah, but if you look a little bit closer, sexism is actually quite prevalent in Inside Out. I mean, the characters are a perfect example of this. The red, angry male and the perky, happy female? Come on. And I'm this typical white girl who's bratty and obviously just has to be a female, right? Because all girls are into their looks and have sassy attitudes.
But isn't Fear a guy? And Riley, the girl whose feelings we represent, is a girl, but a tomboy instead of the stereotypical girly teen.
Yeah, and all the main characters are so feminine. Look at Joy, me, Riley, Riley's mom. Inside Out did include a lot of female characters, didn't it?
Exactly. Inside Out is definitely great in some aspects. It challenges the social notion that girls always have to be bubbly and perky like I am.
Yeah, but this movie does a bad job of showing gender equality as well. I mean, just look at this clip.
So, how was the first day of school?
It was fine, I guess.
We're gonna find out what's happening, but we'll need support. Signal the husband.
With a nice pass over Reed, comes across.
Here we can see this great little scene where Riley's mom is concerned about Riley's first day of school while her dad isn't even paying attention because he's thinking about sports. Also, this hot Brazilian guy repeatedly comes out and every female is attracted to him.
Come, fly with me, gatinha.
And then there's this.
Okay, not what I had in mind.
I mean, why does the whole family have to uproot their entire lives just because of the man's job? Also, the mom seems like a typical stay-at-home mom. This sort of ubiquitous stereotyping is what makes young girls believe from a young age that they play certain secondary roles in society.
Yeah, true, but if that's the case, doesn't lookism affect girls as much as sexism? I don't really see lookism in Inside Out. That must be a good thing, right?
Actually, I think that is another type of prejudice that is inherent in the movie. I heard a really mean critic criticize our movie for body shaming.
Body shaming? Isn't that a subset of lookism?
Yeah, lookism, according to what I read, is a prejudice for or against another person because of the extent to which they match society's standards of beauty.
I guess lookism is kind of a problem in our movie. Joy is so pretty, she's skinny, tall, and even luminous.
All day long. And may I add, I love your dress, it's adorable. Oh, this whole thing, thank you so much. I love the way it twirls.
It sends the message that if you're pretty and skinny like Joy, you'll always be happy and have the dominant role.
But look at me. I get even more depressed just by looking at the mirror. My huge ugly glasses and my short and fat physique portray me as a direct opposite of what people normally consider beautiful. This is a big problem because it associates the emotion of sadness with the outward appearance that I have.
We're like when the rain runs down our back and makes our shoes soggy, and we get all cold, shivery, and everything just starts feeling droopy.
Oh, hey.
This movie is basically spreading the notion that fat and short people like me are always depressed. Also, Fear, even though he's not here, is a skinny and feeble guy that's scared of everything around him.
We were in school, and we were naked, and there was a dog, but the back half was chasing him, and it was a big one.
You idiot! It was a dream!
This is reinforcing the stereotype that physically weak-looking and skinny people tend to have more fears than others. Fear and I are just victims of the movie's lookism.
But still, there are many positive messages that the movie sends that go against lookism. Sadness, I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but you know that you turn out to be a very important character at the end of the movie. By doing this, we make the point that even people who do not exactly match the social standards of what is beautiful, such as skinny and glamorous, definitely have important roles in society and cannot be ignored or overlooked.
Sure, I mean, including a diverse range of characters in the movie and portraying each one as important does spread a more optimistic message.
Wait, but it's not actually diverse because we're all white. Are there any Asians? I miss my Asian friends. Anyway, this is clearly bias by omission, which I read as the prejudice that is shown by omitting certain groups from a story or only focusing on one.
You're right, but bias by omission can be extremely hard to identify because you need to know a lot about the particular topic. You'll only be able to notice that one side is left out if you know all the various points of views that apply.
What is that supposed to mean?
So, basically, imagine a boy walking down a street in a movie. What race was the boy you just thought of? For some reason, most people think of white or Caucasian characters because that's how the media portrays reality. So, I'm not actually surprised that most of the characters in Inside Out are white. That's depressing.
Sadness, don't be too pessimistic. We all saw the Asian and Black kids at Riley's new school.
But isn't that just an example of token minority? Or minority character just throw in a plotline with no purpose? Worthless background characters?
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, Inside Out is not diverse at all.
But you know, all of the directors and producers of Inside Out are white. It is extremely easy for you to focus on your own race and unintentionally omit others. So it probably wasn't on purpose. Yay!
But there might be other types of bias by omission that we just can't identify. That's so sad.
Whatever, Sadness, stop freaking out about the littlest prejudices. So, are we done with this whole advertising thing yet?
Yeah, I just want to go and read alone now.
Okay, so all of you guys out there, just know, yes, Inside Out does have some elements of prejudice, but really it's impossible to have a movie without them. Just like how no person can be completely impartial, no movie can be completely unprejudiced. And Inside Out is a relatively great movie, and the directors and producers really tried to make it as unprejudiced as possible. And remember, just because you think a movie is prejudiced doesn't mean you have to hate the whole movie. Criticizing and analyzing a movie is part of loving it and truly enjoying it.
Okay, now bye!
Bye, guys.
Bye!